Welcome back. We're going to continue the discussion from New York about special needs communities by focusing on some programming and educational offerings for special needs students right here in Central Texas.
Special needs can mean a lot of different things. It can be students or families who are new to this country, or students who are overcoming learning disabilities or physical boundaries. The next story is about Austin ISD's Clifton Career Development School. Clifton offers vocational training to students with disabilities from any high school in Austin ISD. The school's mission is to graduate productive, contributing, and independent graduates.
I'm Tony Dishner, and I'm the principal here at Clifton Career Development School. When we designed our program a few years ago, we tried to pick a group of students or a segment of students that were really being underserved in our area. And those were our students with learning disabilities. To be able to come to Clifton, the students have to go through an interview process. At that interview process, we really talk about what are the goals the students have when they graduate, things they like to do, things they don't like to do.
It's gonna get bright.
Well, I like to do engineering, well, mostly welding. I've been here for 3 years. It's been probably one of the best, a little bit hard 3 years, but it's been good. Freshman year was a little bit hard on academics, and once I got here to Clifton, I'm like, this would be a perfect place for opportunities and a comfortable environment for me.
A regular academic kind of school for special education kids can be really, really hard. The grades don't show their effort, and in Clifton, being day-to-day in a school like this really sets them up for success.
If you have significant needs, you're going to be partnered with some adult agencies when you get out of school. If you're higher functioning and not so many needs, then you're going to do well in the general education program. We targeted that group of students that would make it through the system, but then when they would graduate, parents and students would be left wondering what's next. So we try to bridge that gap.
If he had not come to Clifton as his junior year, senior year, as other kids are talking about college, then he might have felt out of place. But now I think he really thinks he has a future.
Felt like I could do anything, even between education and work environments.
As Ronald mentioned, special needs doesn't only mean students involved in special education. Our region has emerged as a hub for refugees who have only just arrived in the United States, often with school-aged children. This group has very specialized needs. While Austin has a number of nonprofit organizations working to help refugees settle in and find a job, many are still very low income. The Capital Area Food Bank works with IACT, a nonprofit which provides a summer lunch program for refugee children.
Half of our children are Muslim, and of course they can't eat pork, and they also do only eat halal meat. Nobody drinks the milk, because milk is a very American drink. If it's chocolate milk, they will, because there's the chocolate.
Hunger and food insecurity can have serious implications for children. It can lead to trouble concentrating, more absences, and trouble in school.
As we've said, champions can be anyone who pushes young people to stay in school and graduate. Of course, that doesn't only mean adults can be champions. Kara Barfield of Cedar Ridge High School introduces us to her champions, her friends.
My name is Kara Barfield, and my American champions are my friends. When I was a sophomore, my dad died, and my friends were the only reason I was able to get through it. My friends have all inspired me to go to school and gave me the strength to push myself further.
Me and Kara grew up with each other. Her dad was my godfather, so we basically grew up inspiring each other.
Kara's a giant dork and probably one of the sweetest people I've ever met. Not only did they encourage me, they made me find my love for school again.
Me and Kara are always honest with each other because we're like family.
And it's really just easy to be there for her because you know that whatever problems you go through, she'll be there for you. You can't get through high school without friends. You always need them by your side, and I'm happy to stay by Kara's side. My name is Kara Barfield, and my American champions are my friends.
To recognize someone making a difference in your community, go to klru.org/AmericanGraduate.
That's all the time we have right now. Come back in 30 minutes when we'll be back with a story about Austin School for the Blind. Move over, football. There's a way more popular sport on campus, and we'll show you how it's played at 1:55 p.m.
Thanks for joining us. We'll send you back to New York.
I would have to say my champion is my grandmother.
My mom.
My dad is my champion.
I'd say my mom is my champion.
When she was younger, she had to pick cotton for the fall, and then only got to go to school in the spring, and she became a teacher.
Freshman year, I stopped going to school, and then my dad talked to me. He told me to keep going, keep pushing yourself.
She didn't go to school when she was young, so she motivates me every day to go.
Yeah, I'm the first to graduate in my family, so it'll be a really big deal for us.
He's the first that's graduated in my family.
Wow. Are you going to graduate next year?
Yeah, I'm going to be the second.
She's the reason I became an educator.
There is a chance for anyone to just be able to do what they want and be able to achieve what they want in life.
Recognize someone keeping students on track. Go to klru.org/American Graduate.